I can't go. Some keep telling me do. Some keep telling me stay on the road. Some keep telling me give it.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
Assist goes to Stephen.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Now here's Curry. Knocks down the triple. Both of these teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 6.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Warriors ball.
It's deflected. Here's Messi. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Golden State. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
That'll be a 5-second call. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now McCollum. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Warriors ball.
And the Warriors with possession. It's been 13 unanswered for them. And here's Curry for 3. That shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
And again, no good by Golden State. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Coming onto the floor.
Oh, Grant, they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, offensively, they're making things look easy.
Outside Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 11 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Now here's McCollum. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Golden State ball.
Golden State with the ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Curry looking it over. Down low. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
I suppose, tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
Because I walk the straight line, I lost my way inside. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up.
We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
Here's Thomas. Oh. He finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Outside, Green. Uses the glass on the layup.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And here's Russell. Pass to Claxton. Williams with it. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Russell to the paint. Here's Claxton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
His first personal. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw no good for Claxton. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball to the Nets. Pass to Thomas. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Thomas, that's good.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Green with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Substitutions on the court.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Russell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now here's Claxton. He has 6. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Green. Shot to stop the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Now Russell. Outside, Williams. Pass to Clowney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Thomas has got 7.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Green in the post. The rebound by the Nets. Thomas up top. And that's not going to go. Nick Claxton getting it done for Brooklyn. He had solid production this quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Holiday with the ball. Watford covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Beekman. Here's Watford. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets leading by 9. Watford outside. Pass to Beekman. Back to Watford. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Watford's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Watford. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Releases. Here's Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Houston making a change here. Rockets trail by 9. Now here's Holiday. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Johnson. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. Tate with it, covered by Johnson. And Tate gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Johnson with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Over to the wing. Pass to Wilson. Holiday grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Johnson. A minute 15 left in the second period. Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 6.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Green with the ball. Russell covering. The Rockets again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Holiday. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Russell. It's hauled in by Houston. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Brooklyn out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rockets trail by 4. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Back to Green. Johnson with a double team. Nice execution inside from Green. Brooklyn with the ball. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Wilson. Watford outside. The 3 is up. Eason pulls it in. They trail by 1. Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And here's Sharp. Pass to Beekman. Now Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Green with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Wilson. Here's Watford. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Green from the arc. They grab their own miss. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Şengün, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
.143 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. New group getting ready for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Green. To halt the run. Green, money from deep.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, What impressive passing ability.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Russell. Here's Claxton. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. D'Angelo Russell. That's good. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Floats one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn out in front. Up 4. And time for a short break. Stay right.
34.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Brooklyn leading by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Holiday. Inside. Here's Landale. Back to Holiday. And the three-pointer goes.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Russell. Screen by Claxton. From the top of the key. The shot by Russell, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Smith outside. It counts! And the foul! That one on Russell.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do. Wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
They get it back. Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside, Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Pass to Thomas. Outside, Williams. And here's Claxton. Here's Russell, guarded by Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Williams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Green. Floats one up. A teardrop. Jalen Green.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Russell with the ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here's Green. Oh, and they take the lead. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Russell. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Right side, Green. The rebound by the Nets. 1:22 left in the game. Sengun with a steal. Green rising up.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Williams. That one goes. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Thomas with a steal. To the inside. Johnson inside. Eason comes with a double. Here's Claxton. Off target from three-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Oh, off target. Outside Russell. Over Van Vliet. It's off. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Inside. Here's Sharp. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Green. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets with the lead. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
15.
Houston on D. Here's Beekman. Pass to Clowney. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Green for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And that one's good. Green.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
At the line, Cameron Thomas. At the line, 2 times.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played.
His third
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. The Rockets on offense. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Pass to Thomas. Now Watford. Here's Beekman, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Green for 3. Wilson grabs the board, and the call will be against Alperen Sengun. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Sengun. Green for 3. It doesn't go for him. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
Van Vliet misses. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's Houston with it. 8-point game. Now here's Van Vliet. So we see the Nets get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.